My armpit hair didn't come back. So I never have to shave my armpits now after chemo.
Hey lady, maybe I can help with this being a certified trichologist. Why, after going through chemo or radiation, may somebody not continue to grow hair, either their armpits, their legs, or even other parts of their body? Now, first, I have to touch on why you lose hair through chemo. Chemo are chemicals. It's a mixture and compound of chemicals. So while you are undergoing treatment, those chemicals in your blood, when they start reaching the hair follicles, will burn the hair and the hair follicle off right at where it meets the scalp area, the surface of the scalp area. So while that's happening and you're shedding, it is actually really considered a chemical cut. But also through that process, those chemicals can alter and change the shape of the hair follicle and maybe even some of the components inside that hair follicle. So if you didn't have gray hair before you went through a chemo treatment, and then afterwards you started to produce only gray hair, then the melanocyte bulbs inside the hair follicle were probably damaged in that chemical process, and so they will no longer produce melanin. Or you may notice that your texture has changed and it's much different after chemo than it was before, and that's because the actual shape of the hair follicle probably got more oval in shape rather than round. And so now you have more texture to your hair and maybe even some more curl pattern. So what happens if you don't continue to grow hair, like in your armpits or on your legs and things like that? Those chemicals can cause scarring alopecia as well. And so really what happens, those hair follicles, they go dormant, and if that happens for a really long time, they will eventually just scar over, or the chemicals inside the chemotherapy that you're taking, because there's many different types. And so the chemicals that are inside your particular one may have just been too strong for those more delicate hair follicles, and you may never ever grow hair there again, or it may just be a softer, more downy vellus type of hair. And now this video would not be complete if I also did not explain radiation. Radiation is a little bit different, and so with radiation there is a higher risk of scarring alopecia, but you can have the same risks with radiation where you will have a change in texture and you could even have a change in density. So I hope that helped. I love you all. Bye guys.